Hi, we're here in Rangoon, Burma, with the President, the first U.S. President ever to visit Burma. We landed here this morning. We're greeted by extraordinary crowds of people welcoming the President on the way into the city. He met with the President of Burma, Thein Sein, and discussed the need to move forward with reform efforts here and build on the extraordinary progress that's been made to begin a transition to democracy. Then he was able to visit Shwedagon, the most holy cultural site here in Burma, an ancient pagoda that has been a symbol for the country for many hundreds of years. Then he was able to go to Aung San Suu Kyi's house. And it was a very powerful moment because this is where she was put under house arrest for so many years, persevering on behalf of her people until she was finally released and able last year to stand in an election and get elected as a member of parliament. So Aung San Suu Kyi received the president in her house, and they were able to have a good discussion in a small room around a table, along with Secretary Clinton, who's with us on her last foreign trip with the president as Secretary of State. We're here at the embassy, where the president was able to greet the staff and thank them for the work they're doing. And then we're going to move on to the University of Rangoon, where the president is going to lay out to the people of this great country the future they can have if they continue down the road of promoting democracy and advancing human rights. Burma's come a long way, but they have a lot further to go to make sure that the reforms that have begun are consolidated and a democracy is able to take root. If they do, this could be a huge opportunity both for the people in this country, for the relationship between Burma and the United States, and really in setting an example for the whole world that you can move out of a path of authoritarianism and onto a path of democracy. So we're having an extraordinary visit here, and we'll move on to Cambodia after this, and we'll keep you updated, of course. Thanks.